This is one of my favorite stops on the PetStyle USA trip, going to the shelters and meeting the people who help adopt out the animals. This one's incredible. It's the Humane Society of Greater Miami Adopt a Pet, and inside they have groomers, they have a vet on staff, and they have these great facilities for the animals so they're not just stuck in cages. And this is Tucker. He unfortunately has been here for 4 years, but the good news is he's a staff favorite, so he gets lots and lots of attention. And Tucker here is going to give me a little tour, aren't you, boy? Oh, so cute. Let's go. Oh, thank you. Tucker, look how excited you are to be home. Oh, hey, you must be Trisha Howe.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Welcome.
you. What a great place this is.
Thank you very much.
You've only been here a couple of years.
We've been in this facility for about 2 years,
Okay.
but we're celebrating our 70th anniversary of the Humane Society soon.
Wow.
So
That's pretty incredible. And Tucker here, this is his home.
Tucker's been with us for several years now, but he's
Yeah.
a favorite of the staff and all the volunteers,
I'm so
he
glad
gets a
to
lot.
hear that. Of course, none of us would even be here if people spayed and neutered their animals, which is the driving force, but you've made it a nice home for everybody.
Yes, and we do offer low-cost spay and neuter and vaccinations, as well as we have grooming and educational programs as well.
It's really not that hard to spay and neuter your pet. Doesn't cost that much, right? We got to keep pounding into people. But without further ado, let's see it. Come on, Tucker.
Come on.
Let's see your place. Let's see your pad. Oh my goodness. Everybody's very excited. Oh, here's all your cat places.
Here's some of our cozy cat rooms.
Oh.
We have beds and toys and, of course, fresh food and water for all the kittens.
It's nice that they're not in cages.
Yeah, they have room to run around and lots of toys to play with.
Wow. And about how many animals do you see a year here?
We get over 1,000 animals a year.
That's a lot.
And about, I would say, an average of 100 a month adoptions.
Well, then
So we
actually,
have
a lot
good
of them
turnover, yeah.
get adopted out, which is great. This is a new one, a puppy?
This is Boomer. He's
Okay.
a male lab.
We have their little profiles here, huh?
Yeah, they write little stories about all of
He
them.
likes to go for long walks, and he gets along well with other dogs. He's shy at first, but once I get to know you, I'll steal your heart. That's so sweet. Oh, this is really great.
Come on, Tucker.
Oh, so you have a lot of volunteers who...
We have tons of volunteers, and we have a decent-sized staff, and the dogs get walked a lot. They get, dogs like Tucker have been out on several events. We take them to our community outreach events and education events.
So he's kind of the man around town.
Yeah, Tucker's everybody's favorite, but we have tons of, this is a sweet one right here.
Oh, so they're so cute. They look at you with those eyes. Now, what hallway are we in right now?
This is an area of the shelter called Waggersville.
Waggersville.
And this is where a lot of the big dogs are.
Okay.
And they have all their considered big rooms.
They have little beds, and they have all kinds of stuff
Yeah,
here.
their toys.
Now, what happens in Miami when you get hurricanes?
It does pose a problem for all of South Florida. I'm sure half the
Right.
East Coast, but in this particular shelter has hurricane-proof glass.
Okay.
And it's not an evacuation zone.
Oh.
So what happens is some of our dedicated staff will sleep over
Wow.
and be here to take care of the animals and feed them in case the roads are shut down.
Wow.
But we
So
do pretty good here.
That does take dedication, and they're troopers for doing that,
Yes,
right?
they are.
Wow, we really got the dogs wound up. It's a barking fest. We have to shout.
Yes, we do.
Actually, they're probably either really excited to see Tucker or they're jealous because they want to be out too.
Some of both, probably.
You even have a little park that you can walk the dogs,
Yeah,
right?
I'll show you.
Let's check it out. Come on, Tucker, lead the way.
Come on, Tucker.
Come on, Tucker. This is your playground, huh?
Yes.
Shut the gates. Okay, got that one. Hey, so I can actually take him off the leash?
You can.
He
They can run around, and they have playtime every day.
Oh, this is so great. And even fire hydrants to make them feel right at home.
Hopefully he doesn't
Better
use
pee on
it.
the fire hydrant. There he goes. This is just what dogs do. You feel better,
Okay, Tucker, now run.
Now this is pretty unique to have a big space of green at a shelter.
It is. We have lucky to have this amount of space for our dogs to play.
Yeah. Now you guys are a no-kill?
We are limited admit. We take in and keep healthy animals as long
Okay.
as they're adoptable. So we do not believe in euthanasia of adoptable pets.
And you guys are big into the community. It doesn't just happen here.
Exactly. We do outreach events throughout the community. We visit schools, shopping malls, restaurants. We have all kinds of large fundraising events. and education as well.
And you have the Adopt-A-Pet van that goes around.
We do. We have the adoption van transport the animals. So whenever we have animals for adoption at our outreach events, we do transport them in the vans.
So if you're in Miami and you see an Adopt-A-Pet van, stop by because you might just find the dog or cat you're looking for.
Yes.
This is a really amazing facility.
Thank you.
And
Thank
it's
you.
all private donations.
Yes, we're a private shelter.
And you must be the largest in the greater Miami area.
We are. There are other rescue groups, but we are the main adoption agency here.
Well, that's great. Well, we should just remind people there are so many beautiful animals here. You don't have to pay money for a purebred. Come here because if you're in the market for a dog or a cat, you guys have a lot of really amazing animals.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. And make sure you spay and neuter them. Well, if they come from here, they'd have to be spayed and
Yes,
neutered.
they're spayed neutered already.
Right, exactly. All right. Thank you. We'll go let Tucker play.